I said, are you ready? Then welcome to Rival Mind! Now today we have an amazing group of panelists here today, all of them very efficient in their knowledge with Marvel and Marvel Rivals. Of course, we're going to introduce them, let them introduce themselves one by one. Of course, we're here for a good time here at PAX. It's going to be a good time. Let's get into it. We'll start over here.
Okay, hi, I'm Kayla Jean. I am a cosplayer, yes. I've been playing Marvel Rivals since about season 1. It's actually my first game into gaming, so it's a very interesting thing to jump into, but it is such a fun game to play with all my friends, so.
Hello, I'm Roglin. I'm a content creator and a video game enthusiast. I also like K-pop Demon Hunters, in case you didn't know. I love Marvel Rivals. I've been playing all of the non-meta characters every season and proving a point that you don't need to be meta. So, that's me.
Hello, I'm Mr. Geek. I am a jack of all trades in the gaming industry. I tried Marvel Rivals, and I'm a terrible gamer, so I've taken a break. But I am the walking encyclopedia, at least I've been told, of all things Marvel from the comics perspective and the MCU. In fact, fun fact actually, I own the very first X-Men #1 signed by Stan Lee from 1963.
A lot.
Hey, I'm Stormy. I'm also a creator, but occasional host and commentator for a few online tournaments that Lager and I have done together for Marvel Rivals, Mario Kart, etc., and even more in the future. I am looking forward to. And I am really excited for the panel today with everyone. I love Marvel Rivals. I play a lot of Storm. I play a lot of Cloak and Dagger. So I'm really looking forward to what questions you've cooked up for us.
Wow.
Hi, my name's Skaplunk. You'd know me from Losers Queue. I play a lot of strategists, and my special interest is Jeff. And I know a fair bit about Marvel and Marvel Rivals.
Hi, my name's Zazastack. I am a Black Widow one-trick, and a lot of you guys will probably know me from being the annoying one that doesn't swap in your competitive game. But yeah, and I don't really enjoy playing many other characters. I just play Widow, so. Okay.
Hi, my name's Tato. I've been like rank 1 host a couple times. Played the game since beta. And it's my first PAX, so I'm happy to be here. Let's go! Let's go!
Hello. Hey guys, I'm Gallus. I'm a Mr. Fantastic one-trick. If I swap, I'm the other guy that doesn't swap. I play Adam, so all I do is play off-meta characters, and I make a lot of content talking about the design and balance of the game. Yeah.
There it is, the amazing panelists. It's going to be an absolute good time today, of course. Now, of course, I just want to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land that we meet on, the Wurundjeri and Bunurong peoples of the Kulin Nation, who pay our respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. And of course, we're here at Generosity at the Wombat Theatre, raising for Black Dog Institute. Of course, QR code is there if you'd like to donate, if you're enjoying the show. Now let's get into the show, everybody, how this is gonna work. Rival Mind. All our panelists are gonna be moving into different sections of the stage, whether they agree or disagree with the statement. From left, it is agree to, from left, it's disagree, to slightly disagree, to neutral, to slightly agree, to completely agree. You only get one neutral today, so use your one neutral wisely. And I also will be playing, don't worry. Now, I'll start off, but of course, for the panelists, just so you know, I won't be reading all the questions. We're all going to take turns reading each slide, and we'll go down the line, of course. But I'll start us off. Ready to go? Original characters created through non-comic origins have a place in Marvel Rivals. Go to your stands. Who wants to explain why first?
Superhero game. I want to play superheroes I know in superhero game. It's...
Yo, like respectfully, who knew who Angela was? Like, I didn't even know who that was, and that was in a comic, so if we get more OG characters, like I don't want to wait a month for like someone I don't know, you know?
Original characters, more diversity, and we need more representation, so I'm all for it.
Neutral already? Wait, no, that's we've been silenced.
I'm kind of the opinion that there are quite a few characters in Rivals that I think most people didn't know about that are from the comic books. So I'm one of the people who had no idea who Jeff was, and he's one of the more popular characters. I think as long as they make it satisfying and it has a good place in the game or doesn't become hard meta for 4 seasons, Lunar Snow, I think it's worthwhile, yeah.
Wait. I don't know if you guys know this. Who knows Angela of Asgard? Yes, no, maybe, or never seen her in your life? Fun fact, she's not a Marvel hero. She's from Spawn. So she has a place in Marvel Rivals, and so does Luna, my sister from another mister. But without that, we wouldn't have some of the greatest heroes that we've seen in Marvel Comics.
Spawn would have been cool.
All right. It's a good warm-up. Does anyone want to say anything? Anyone last questions? Okay, well, you know, from the audience, I just want like a general hoorah. Who mostly disagrees? Just like, yeah. All right, who mostly agrees? Okay. Just want to get your sentiment. You're part of the show too. All right. You know what, Rogue, you can read this question out.
Alrighty. Melee-focused heroes take more skill and aim-based than... Wait, more than aim-based or ranged heroes. Nah, dude.
Is that a hard agree? I'm going over there, bro.
I can start. Look, being someone who only one-tricks a sniper hit scan player and has to verse all of the dive heroes, oh, okay, bye, Tato.
One of
Yeah,
us.
I think it's pretty even, like skill-wise. Like they have skill in different fields, like hit scan characters versus melee characters. Melee characters, maybe their movement more or different, like every character has their own techs as well. And like hit scan characters, taking the time to land your shots all the time is also a good skill to have. Like they're both skills that can be developed quite far. Yeah.
All right, well, I hard agree because I don't know how to aim. But I take space, I move forward, that's what a Vanguard does. Okay, Iron Fist, I got that. Blade, I got that. Who's the other one? Thing, I got.
Yeah.
Is there any more?
But Liger, you might not have aim, but that's still something, that's a skill you can develop.
Listen, are you the top 1 widow in the world yet? No, you're not. You're not yet. You're number 2, okay?
Okay. I might be able to aim, okay, and you might not, but you can learn.
I am the bullet. I aim myself.
It's okay, Lager. I watched Zaz play an ult, and she played Loki. I watched her copy a magic and jump down to 1v6 and feed immediately. So. Hit scan versus melee.
I think, like, for me, I find with, like, melee characters, you really have to pick your battles because there's just, like, that point of entry of escape. There's sometimes only that short window. Whereas I personally feel like when I play range characters, I'm like, okay, I've just got a little bit more time to move out of the way and kind of evade any, like, you know, AoE. But then, you know, you have people like Widow who would take me from distance. But yeah, I think knowing when to pick your battles, knowing, like, I think it's just, I don't know. I find it very stressful playing melee, which is why I don't. But maybe that's why I'm more inclined to sit this way.
So can I just ask the people on this side of the room, Emma Frost, Hulk, which is harder to play?
Who? Who'd you say?
Emma Frost or Hulk? Which is the harder hero to play?
Definitely Emma Frost.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, all right, like, you can go to the practice range and you can practice your Spider-Man combos and your BP combos, but like, if you want to get better at your aim, you have to like go to aim labs or some shit. Like, if I want to actually like improve my aim, you have to like grind and grind away and grind away. It's like the only way to actually get better. So I would
Okay.
consider like actually aiming to be like the hardest thing to do. Like with melee combos, it's just like you learn the combo and then you have to learn when to apply it. And like I get it's riskier, but at the end of the day, if aiming is the hardest thing to do, I would consider like then it'd be way harder to play than.
But I have
melee
something
character.
to say in counter to this, because I have never installed Kovacs in my life, and I've never used an aim trainer. And saying that, I did finish last season as the second best Widow on the Widow leaderboards. And I don't believe that, I believe that aim's mental. I believe it's a mental thing, as in how calm and like focused you are, and not something that you grind for. And
Did I just get
practice for.
egoed IRL?
Pardon? What'd you say?
I mean, like, I've never downloaded Kovacs or like aim labs either. I've never had to use it. But what I'm saying is like, if anyone, not from like personal experience, but like, if anyone wants to like genuinely like improve their aim, you have to go to like an outside source.
Yeah.
Like you can't just like
feel
grind it in the game.
I feel like an aim trainer could probably offer just a little bit of like micro adjustment, but I believe that like the foundations of having good aim is all in your head and all mental.
So I just want to point out, you guys know that Iron Fist exists, right? And you know that, like, so I'm an achievement hunter. I had to 100%. I literally asked one guy who played Black Panther, what's the combo? And he's like, oh, it's E shift, R shift. And I was like, okay, cool. And I went in and did it. And I was like, sick, I've got that achievement now. I'll leave. I never play Black Panther again.
My favorite hella combo is holding M1.
Cap.
But also, like, I'm a projectile player. Does anybody know, like,
We're going to
the
be
King of
talking about this
Atlantis?
all day, so we do need to do the next question. So, hold those thoughts for if something relevant comes up next. Okay. The next one is triple strategist is better than the traditional 2-2-2 team comp. Good luck. I disagree. Do you guys need this one? Do you guys need another one? We have one.
Yo, who wrote this question? They need to go.
You start, Potato. You start.
Are we saying like better as in like more powerful or like healthier for the game?
Neither.
However you want to interpret it.
Okay, well, better, like, yeah, it's like the best comp. But like, it is the most like boring, like, no skill expression, like, slop I've ever seen in my life.
I really have a lot of fun in games where I can't do any damage and it just gets out-healed immediately and I'm like, cool, what's the point of DPS? Oh wait, there's another new DPS hero, amazing. It's more to play, guys.
The reason I'm not completely on that side, oh, sorry.
By all means. Cap, go.
We'll watch your TikTok about it in a couple of days, so.
I think it's shocking for the game. That's like pretty much the only thing that's kind of important to me. Like, yes, it's strong, but it just grinds everything to a halt. Everyone plays reactively. Playmaking is kind of dead when this is meta. Yeah, it's really, really just not good. Yeah.
Now, I just want to say, look, triple strategist, usually I ask my teammate to swap. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask Stormy to swap today. Everybody, can we get a round of applause for Stormy? But at the same time, we are not down a teammate. We've got a special guest, someone from your friendly neighborhood. I'm wondering where they are right now. Are they saving New York City? Are they delivering pizza? It's Spider-Man! Oh, wait, from Spider-Verse. Oh, back problems.
Hey, how you doing? Can I trust all of you?
Wait,
To hide my identity?
we're revealing a secret identity?
Can I reveal my identity? You'll trust? No? No. I'm gonna trust you. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi. Peter B. Parker.
Peter B. Parker.
Yeah. Hence the thing. Hence the jeans or the trackies. The point, I don't mind this idea. The triple strategist for me, I agree, it is a little boring, but it is part of the game. So in a way, I do agree with the side of like, it's like terrible for the state of the game, but it is better than most other comps. So in between.
Don't you just throw them off the map?
Yeah, pretty much.
You just farm all 3 strats.
Pick one, take them off.
That's Spider-Man.
It's easy. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Look, the strategists I play the most are strategists that strive the most in triple strategist comps. That's why I'm not completely on that side, but it is quite unfun to play against. But I play Jeff, I play Adam, I play Mantis, so a lot of them, yeah, a lot of them strive in triple sub.
Yeah, I think that triple sub can be just as good as 222, but I'm not completely disagreeing because triple strat is a pretty decent comp right now, but yeah, I think they're both pretty equal.
I feel like it's very situational. There's times where you can have triple strategists in a really cracked tank, and you could have someone just basically pocket healing them while you've got a strategist who's able to do a little bit of both, like Mantis in a way who's able to kind of buff the team as well as go around and do a little bit more DPS than a strategist would normally. But I feel like in that sort of situation it's really good because it's not just 222, you've got someone else there who's also able to pick up the slack if you need to be.
All right, let's move on. Actually, you can read this out. Read it out.
So, rank is an indication of skill. The rank you are is where you belong. Neutral. Anyone want to? You want to start?
Sure. I think that past Celestial, this is probably true. But there's just such a problem with the game's elo calculator below that, where you gain monstrous amounts and you lose none. So it's really, really hard to tell what someone's skill level actually is until they hit Celestial. But even above that, it's it's a pretty bad indicator. But I wouldn't say that's the player's fault. It's mainly the game's fault. But yeah, I think really, really high ranks is pretty fair for where it puts you. But I think until we get placement matches, it's really, really hard to tell, at least right now.
Yeah, I think I'm in pretty much the same boat as Potato because I think that rank is it's a very loose indicator of where you're meant to be placed. And I feel like if you're really good, yes, you will climb. And if you're not good enough but think you're better, you're still going to be stuck in the rank that, I don't know, for example, Plat, and you think you're GM, you're still gonna, if you have the Plat skill set, you're still gonna be stuck in Plat. Yeah, but I pretty much agree with Potato, what he said for the most part, that you only really see it once you start getting past Celestial. Yeah.
I disagree with this, mainly with the recent D ranks. I am stuck in silver. That is my own fault, just saying. But I am still versing a lot of people who are in Grandmaster and stuff from last season. It just keeps happening, and I'm like, oh, am I going to stay here forever? I swear I'm not this bad.
If this wall went further, I'd probably be over there somewhere. This is a team game. Team. It's not a solo 6-stack Genji. It's not a I'm a Hanzo main. It is a team game. It is teamwork, communications, and working as a team. It is being able to be a flexible player and change your role if needed. If you cannot follow that criteria, then yeah, you do belong in the rank you're in. But if you're not willing to change and you're not willing to do anything to work as a team, then you're not going to progress. And if one person wants to play as a team in an entire team game, and 5 other people don't want to play in a team, you're not going to get anywhere. You can't outdo that.
Yeah. May I just say as a final thought on this question is that, yeah, it is a team game, but your individual performance has the potential to, even if you end up losing a couple of them, if you do it out of 100 games or so, your individual performance, if you're good enough, can carry a lot of those games. And you'll find the better you play, the more you're going to win and make less mistakes that will cause your team to lose. And it's not all your fault, and obviously sometimes you will have unfortunate teammates as well on your team, but your individual performance is what can carry games the most. So yeah, that's my opinion.
All right, let's go to the next one. I like those opinions. That's good. We actually have a video.
Previous slide, next slide.
Huh?
Why isn't it also playing?
Why isn't it playing? All right, we'll come back to them. We'll come back. All right. Just a quick one. This one, speed run question. Run immediately to where you stand right now. One trick players do not work in Marvel Rivals. Flexibility is the key to winning. See, this, I think we lost one off stage. Okay, give me a quick one sentence, why?
I think when it comes down to the one trick scene, it's like you should be able to do what you need to do, and flexibility is key to winning. I think you can win regardless of flexibility because it's flexibility in how you play and your play style, not the character you play. You being able to pick your character and do what you need to do as a one trick and be able to adapt your play style to how you be a one trick.
Exactly what Tori said. If you're a one trick, you get so good on the character that you learn to adapt your playstyle around your counters so you can counter your counters. It can work if you take enough time to learn how to do that. If you just play a bunch of other characters and like play a bit of everyone, you're never gonna learn the specialties of one singular character. But when you one trick, you do learn that.
Yeah, just for context, all three of these individuals are hardcore one tricks, okay? We are not taking it from these individuals. Hardcore one tricks.
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Rank 2 Widow, C peak, by the way. Celestial.
Oh, yeah, okay, buddy.
All right, this one, you read it out.
Scoreboard stats should be hidden until after the game ends. Displaying it only breeds more toxicity.
I think I'm staying here on this one.
Let me explain.
Go ahead, Gallus.
Should I just go then? All right.
Go ahead.
I would be like hard disagree, but I feel like it's more actually the scoreboard needs to be better. I think there are stats on the scoreboard. Okay, I'm not in hard disagree. I'm like I somewhat disagree, like a little bit. I think the scoreboard is deeply flawed. There are things that you don't need to see, but a lot of it is actually helpful information. The longer you play the game, you know what markers to look for. You don't necessarily know if someone is doing really good. Everyone can get good stats and good numbers, but it's a really good tool for seeing if someone actually needs to change up what they're doing, including yourself. So.
I think the KDA can be like really toxic because it's very easy to be knocked out in pretty much any game. But I think what needs to be displayed is like stats on like how much healing has been done, whether or not we need a second or third support, or if there's enough tanking, because obviously we still have off tanks despite the fact that usually there's only one tank, if that. But it's good, but it's not great. I mean, then you've got your one tricks, no offense guys, who are like, guys, I have like 7,000 eliminations, I'm clearly the best. And you're like, yes, but you have 14,000 deaths.
So the game feels hard, you're struggling, you haven't capped first point, you press tab, my health is 2 and 7. I'm not waiting till the end of the game to tell that guy he sucks, okay?
True.
Honestly, we need more stats on a scoreboard. I want to see final blows. Healing received as well would be good. Because Moon Knights go like 40 and 13, and at the end of the game they got 6 finals, and it was one ult that they put on 3 supports. So.
It's the same for like Spider-Man. When you're flying around and you're getting picks, okay? I know, it sounds a little weird, right? But hear me out. If you're getting a pick and you're picking out the essential teammate every time from a fight that keeps the team going, the best player, it's 1 kill. It looks like 1 kill. And you get blamed for having low kills, whereas it's the essential kill that keeps a game going.
Oh.
Should be buffed.
Nice.
May I start off this one, being the Black Widow one trick on the panel? I believe that Widow, she's the type of character that if you buff her, she becomes OP. I think where she is right now, she's in a really, really good spot, and she's quite underrated, and not enough people play her enough to understand her. And if you don't one-trick her like me, she can still actually be better than, I would say she can be better than Hela and other hit scans in certain scenarios. So, yeah. But if you nerf her, then she becomes too underpowered too. So I think leave her as she is.
Hello. I feel like she should be buffed a little bit. I do agree that if you do buff her a bit too much, you will be OP, but I also feel like if she was a little bit OP, more people may try to play her so that we would get more people trying to practice and have a go at her. But she's just one of those characters that has had such a hard time. Like, everyone thinks that she's a throw character. She needs more love. I believe she needs more love.
Yeah. I do agree she does need some more love, but at the same time, I don't want Black Widow to become so OP that I'm seeing her stolen from me in every single game. I can no longer play my niche hero, and that people are yelling at the devs to nerf her, because then when they nerf her, she's going to get nerfed into the ground and be completely unplayable. So.
But like, can we just buff her batons because like they're useless? Please. True. Like I don't know if anyone reads the comics, but like she literally only uses the batons and maybe a sniper every so often.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.
Revival-based abilities are unhealthy for Marvel Rivals.
Adam player, by the way.
All right, as someone on the slight disagree, I think that full team revivals are unhealthy, but I do think that revival abilities as a whole aren't unhealthy in general. I think there could be an application where you have like Rocket and it grabs a single person after kill. I think that's okay, but something like Warlock's ult is crazy to me. So that's my stance.
Spider-Man player, by the way. He's the one using my res beacon every time he swings in to fail a pick.
Yeah, okay. I do fall off the map and I need it, but you know, it's...
I don't want anything to change because there's nothing funnier than seeing an Adam Boo like, born again, and then immediately die.
Could I quickly? Yeah, I'm the Adam player, and I was the first person to call it out. They should not have buffed his ult. What happens when you have full team reses or even single player reses, how they're put in the game, is that you are incentivized to do nothing. It is better for you to not do anything interesting with your kit, and you're weighing up and making macro decisions that are, for most players, really, really boring, and you're not doing the interesting part of your gameplay loop. I think that's, yeah, probably the big thing. When they try to buff these abilities to make them compete with the other more reliable support ults, they also become way more toxic, less interactive, more reliable, and you can just start pressing Q wherever you want and get free value. It's not very good.
Yeah, man, they just want to have fun. Can I leave? Is that something I can do?
The MCU has improved in quality post-Avengers Endgame. And I will go right here.
Can I steal the thunder with this one? Because this is coming from the heart here. I'm a costume enthusiast, and like, has anyone, look, I love Sebastian Stan more than any person on this planet, and I would do some terrible things. Anyway, look, guys, like, the wig, what was that? What was that? That was not even, that was like, this is $1 trillion, I don't know if that's actually true, but like, this is a big company. If I can get a better wig with Barbie doll hair and like tears, what are they doing?
There's been like 20 movies, 20 shows. I could name like 2 of them. Shang-Chi and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then Moon Knight had a show.
I was just going to ask, has everyone watched Thunderbolts? Or like the new Avengers? You're missing out.
Listen, the Loki TV show, I swear, all my days. Loki, Moon Knight, oh, Miss Marvel, oh.
WandaVision?
Yo. Wait, am I on the wrong side? I don't know where I'm standing. Okay, listen, no, I'm on.
Imagine being able to keep an
Has improved-
accent
oh, yeah,
as
sorry, I'm on the wrong
Scarlet
side.
Witch.
Yeah, I'm
Just
here
saying.
for Moon Knight.
Go do a little accent, or then I can swap it back to something else and then be like, oh, look, I'm Scarlet Witch now. Oh my God, isn't that amazing?
All right, we'll go to the next one.
Strategists should have more impact outside of healing.
I believe that they already do. I believe that too many people think of strategists as a heal bot role in Rivals, and I feel like that a little more DPSing can be slipped in if you're playing it the right way. So, yeah.
My only counter to this is the positioning in the Rivals scene is atrocious, and if healers do look away for too long, DPS will overextend or tanks will, and they just implode on the spot.
Yeah, I'm almost hard to agree pretty much because of that. I think they do, I agree with Zaza, they do already have that impact outside of healing. You kind of need to be closer to the skill ceiling to access it, but I think everyone's had that experience if you played the game where you're on Rocket and you left click for half a second and someone dies because you weren't only healing, and it's because damage and healing are too high, and trying to get value in your kit outside of that usually gives you too much punishment. So even casual players just start learning not to do it. And the game should be reorganized around accessing all of that.
I think people misunderstand what the word strategist is. It's not a healer. It's literally a strategist. You do strategies. So they're defensive supports. They're to support damage and tanking. So I feel like more abilities in like the not just, I'm going to left click and heal until something happens. And I feel like I might be the only flex player here. But I hard play all roles, and I definitely think that they need to start focusing more on having the abilities to support everyone, not just themselves, or not just one person in particular.
I also agree. I think as soon as something goes wrong, people go, where's the heals at? I think more dive heroes need to focus on looking for health packs than healers, and realize that strategists are a part of the game. They're not just a heal bot, or like a quote-unquote pocket for you. You don't, as a Spider-Man main, you don't need to have a heal on you all the time. You don't need to come back to backline, ask for heals, go find a health pack, be in their backline and harass them. And for that point, I think strategists should have more of an impact. Empower them, let people have fun, you know? Have more impact on the game than just having to sit there and hold their heel and go like this and then dance with a big Q, you know?
This is reflected in game changes with supports that are more strategy-based than healing. They've had to buff all their ultimates and all their healing potential to have them fill the meta spot.
All right, I believe we have a video ready.
Hey Melbourne, I'm Daniel Marin, the voice of Namor or Namor in Marvel Rivals, and I have a hot take for you. I think Susan Storm should leave that fool Richards for me. What do you think? I mean, why would you want a wet noodle when you can have a wet king instead? Oh, Susan, what do you say?
Oh, Namor.
That guy gifted me 5 subs.
It's
on
all
time.
right,
Shit was
guys.
fire.
Wait. Oh, Namor. I would definitely leave Reed for you. Actually, not. I'm a hardcore Namor Nation fan. I firmly believe that Susan Storm is in a very toxic relationship with you and needs to leave for a way better person of, Namor. We all love Namor.
Which one? I think I know the line. What is it?
Is it something
Keep your
like,
tentacles to yourself, Namor.
I'll take those tentacles any day.
Jesus.
You need to leave.
W Wet King with the phone and yeah.
Just in case you guys didn't know, that was Daniel Murray, and he actually does stream on Twitch. So if you do want to go and check him out, please do. He's wonderful, he's lovely, and he loves the community. And he did this video out of the kindness of his heart, and he wants to be here today.
We have another viewer, hopefully. Is it working? Please. Unbelievable. Okay.
True. Repost.
Play the audio, I swear. Okay, we'll go to this one. No, what? Now try to play it. Play it from you.
What? All right, just hit play there.
Fred's writing on first. It's like loading as well. I guess the message.
Okay, so we just skipping the naughty video? We don't care.
Come on back. Yeah, just stand in where you believe, It's, any opinions on Spider-Man? Anyone here have a Spider-Man opinion in the crowd? Anyone? Anyone from the crowd have a Spider-Man? Listen, I believe it's Japanese Spider-Man. Okay. All right, the real first Power Ranger. Let's be real.
True.
Okay, this is a good one.
Repost.
Potato, read this one out.
Sorry?
You read it out.
All Spider-Man players should hang up their masks. Ugh.
Stop throwing my games.
I'm down here.
Because I'm not one of them.
I mean, I feel like I have a little bit of bias. No, people should be able to have fun. I think Spider-Man's a fun character to play, maybe not to have against you and just like sling you off the map or whatever. But I think having that character is really important for the fan base. I think it's important for a little 4-year-old me who loved a guy in red and just wanted to play a guy, be a little guy hanging on a wall somewhere. So I don't think you should hang up the mask.
The mask always fits eventually.
Well, I mean, you'd like to think that the mask can fit, but as a Black Widow main, I just kick stun them every single time they dive me, so.
I never thought there could be a game on planet Earth that would make me hate one of the most wholesome and wonderful creatures on this plane. Marvel Rivals was invented.
All right, everybody. I think we got a video. I think we got another video.
Hey there, you're finally awake. My name is Naughty. I play a lot of Bruce Banner, as you can see. And my Marvel Rivals hot take is that they should remove Adam's movement altogether.
Just a moment, everybody. We're getting the video set up. Won't be long.
Hey there, you're finally awake. My name is Naughty. I play a lot of Bruce Banner, as you can see. And my Marvel Rivals hot take is that they should remove Adam's movement altogether. Now, Bucky's hook doesn't exist anymore, and they should buff Bruce's primary fire by 500%. Well, there's my second hot take. They should add Shinshibuya and Royal Panels back into the map rotation for comp. They're pretty cool maps, and I just hate to see them unused. But yeah, those are my hot takes for Marvel Rivals. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. You can go back to sleep now, though.
Yeah, everybody. That's Naughty Lives on Twitch, on TikTok. And we'll pull them up. That's his first opinion. We'll just rush to what you agree. Gallus, you have to go to agree. Sorry, mate. All right, and then of course, this is actually a really good question from Nori. Should we bring back these two maps? Wait, who said no in the audience? Stand up. No, stand up. Okay, for 2,500 units in game, would you stand up? No? Would anyone stand up for 2,500 units in game and give their opinion? Oh, we got down here. Okay.
Wait, do you want just my opinion, or do you want me to pretend that I said no?
Talk about whatever you want.
I'm good to debate either way. I think that actually Marvel Rivals doesn't have enough maps as a whole, and I think more is more when it comes to a fairly new game. I just think yeah, they kind of suck, but them's the breaks. So does half the player base. What are you going to do? You still have people playing Spider-Man. So if you're going to let Spider-Man exist, you may as well let some maps in. You get more variation.
W. Oh, okay. Well, anybody a fan of cosplay here? I think this one's for you to read out.
Marvel Rivals in-game costumes are harder to cosplay than similar games.
I've only cosplayed one Marvel Rivals character. You saw it on the front. It was Adam Warlock. I painted myself gold and put a gem on my head. That was my cosplay.
All right, making yourself the color of questionable substances is not even considered. Now, as somebody that has been cosplaying for way too long, and I do not know how long at this point, I was supposed to have a Marvel costume. I cried a lot over it because it was just one of those things where I was like, that's a lot of leather, and that's a lot of no. Yeah, guys, I don't think you realize how much floating items are on the costumes and don't work logically at all, not even remotely. Plus, Invisible Woman, man, how are you going to go invisible, huh?
No, I completely agree. I recently made Angela's costume, and how are you supposed to make one wing with a harness, with just a breastplate and nothing else to hold it on?
How are you supposed to be a big buff lady?
How are you supposed to be a big buff lady? The details are also so amazing that they've put into the original costumes of this game. There's so much lore that you can see in each one of them that represents the characters that if you do want to cosplay a version of it that is a little bit less detailed, it's absolutely very approachable. But if you do want to go to the more detailed side of the Marvel Rivals designs, then there is a lot of work in those.
And then not on top of that, I'm Rogue. Literally, Rogue. I'm terrified of when Rogue comes out because it's not going to be hey, look, green and gold suit. No, it's going to be green and gold with all of these unhinged things that nobody asked for. We're going to have a wig from the 80s. We're going to have hair that comes down to the frickin' floor, and you're going to need to fly and have heels that are 17
Lights
inches.
and everything.
Instead of just being hey, I can't touch anyone.
Okay, this one is, it's more important for heroes to be fun to play than fun to play against. And while our panelists are moving, I want an opinion from a certain player from the Marvel Rivals Invitational, a bit of a legacy in the scene. Will the Schroeder please stand up?
Can we get a round of applause? Yeah.
He would have been on this panel, but he's busy at work.
Wait, I didn't even read the question, I'm not going to lie. Sorry. It's more important for heroes to be fun to play than fun to play against. I'm a competitive player, so I don't really give a crap as long as it needs to have a fun balance between skill level, how OP they are to how fun they are. Some characters can be designed extremely well-rounded, but other heroes can be just kind of turn your brain off, lock iron fist, and just kind of, you know what I'm saying? So, I honestly think that I don't care if they're fun to play against. I'm there to do a job and just have fun playing the game that is Marvel Rivals, and I think all the characters are extremely cool and well put together. Maybe not Adam Rez, but that's just my own opinion. But yeah. That's my opinion.
Thank you, Shoots. Everyone, round of applause for Shoots.
Thank you.
All right, now we're nearing the end of the panel, so it's time for speed runs. Here's how we're going to do all the panelists. You're going to run to whether you agree or disagree. Don't worry about anything in the middle. Just agree or disagree. And all the lovely people in the audience, you're also going to be chanting whether you agree or disagree. I'll prompt you. Get ready, everybody. Let's go. Never mind, it's over. Thanks for watching. See, we were good on time. I told you we were good on time. Of course, everybody, remember, if you enjoyed the show, donate to Generosity, Raising for Black Dog Institute. And before we sign off, come to the meetup tomorrow at PAX, 5 p.m., Cockatoo Room, Community Room. And I'll let, of course, everybody here say their farewells as well.
See ya.
Yes, bye. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you for coming. We also have a Marvel Rivals costume meet if you want to check out some amazing costumes tomorrow at 2 o'clock just outside. So see you there.
I'll be keeping that in mind, and I'll probably see you guys at the meetup as well. So yeah, thanks for watching the panel.
Thank you for having me, and remember, anyone can wear the mask.
Thanks for coming through, guys. We've been P_Tato TV on Twitch.tv, and I've been GallusOW on Twitch.tv.
Yeah, W promo.
One more thing, Susan is so much better with Namor.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me. W First PAX, W Crowd, W Panel, and
Thank you for coming. If you look, I'm actually in this photo. There's a cosplay I did of Season 1 Daredevil up on Zaz's shoulder there. I don't think a lot of people saw it before. And Buff Jeff, thank you.
All right, everybody, thank you, of course. And of course, to all our helpers around, you see them, the videographers, the HSP members standing up. Everybody at WHSP, big crowd chants, let's go. Thank you for coming to our Marvel Rivals panel, Rival Mind. It's been an absolute pleasure. We hope to do more. We'll see you next year again if they invite us back. PAX, thank you very much if you invite us back. And the first 3 people to come to this staircase calmly get 2,500 units in game. Thank you for watching.